Anti-poverty initiatives in the United States have consistently failed those with the least, with programs, policies, and products often designed without an understanding of what living in poverty really looks like. It's actually become more expensive for people that have less to live. When we don't understand something, our brains fill in the gaps with stories. In this case, narratives we tell ourselves about what people in poverty do, how they behave, and how they've ended up in that position. These narratives then inform public policies that further burden people experiencing chronic scarcity by failing to account for how people actually behave and creating barriers that keep people from accessing helpful services. These policies then inform how businesses create financial services, yet they don't understand what people experiencing poverty really want or need. Every step of the system exacerbates existing inequities, disproportionately impacting Black Americans and other Americans of color. Redesigning these systems so that they actually help people experiencing poverty requires targeting the problem at every angle. That's where Shared Prosperity Catalyst comes in, a revolutionary three-pronged approach to changing the stories we believe about poverty, the policies that are born out of those stories, and the products created to serve those with the least. To create meaningful narrative change, we've partnered with several local organizations and 6 cities across the United States. Surveys and focus groups helped us identify not just what narratives people hold, but why they hold them. Now we're designing new interventions to replace false, harmful narratives with more accurate ones.
Working to change narratives around poverty is not new where I live in the Bronx. What is new is using behavior science to do it. By bringing people from across the borough to solve this problem together, we're already seeing shifts in how people identify themselves as residents. Now, with the help of behavior science, there's a newfound belief that together we can build new narratives that reflect reality and create lasting change for our community.
The Policy Lab uses insights from behavioral science to create and advance public policies that promote economic justice and equity. We've worked with policymakers to simplify laws, champion public letters of broad-based support for anti-poverty legislation, and educated over 400 advocates, researchers, and policy experts on how to improve laws through behavioral science.
Public policies shape our lives from how we get to work to how we get our health care. And for too long, our systems have had inequities built into them, whether intentionally or not. But we can actually shape and change our policies and systems and create a more just and equitable world by bringing a behavioral science lens.
Ventures for Shared Prosperity supports and funds entrepreneurs with lived experience to build new technologies that improve economic advancement. With a deep understanding of the barriers facing those living in chronic scarcity, our entrepreneurs are helping people achieve economic freedom in novel ways, such as distributing emergency cash assistance to people when they need it, creating pathways to flexible employment for working mothers, and developing tools to support employee ownership of small businesses.
By working with entrepreneurs to incorporate behavioral science into their products, we're ensuring that their businesses are designed to reduce the barriers that people experiencing poverty face and foster trust with often underserved customers. And this ultimately improves their double bottom line. They're creating demand for their product by delivering value, and they're generating social impact.
We can't eliminate poverty until we change the systems keeping it in place. But through the power of behavioral science, we can create fairer, smarter, and more effective systems that bring prosperity and economic well-being to all.